Namaste children. In this session number 59, we are going to discuss the problems from worksheet number 2 under the chapter linear equations in one variable. Children, in the last class we had discussed till 7 problems. Today we are going to start from 8th question, that is the length of a rectangle is 20 centimeter more than its breadth. I told you to read how part by part. In these type of problems, word problems, we have to start from the first statement, that is we have to consider a rectangle and it is given that the length of the rectangle is 20 centimeter more than its breadth. First let us consider the breadth here. If the breadth is x centimeter, then the length will be 20 centimeter more than the breadth. More means 20, we have to add 20 to this breadth, then it will become length. So x plus 20, because breadth we have taken as x, so the length is 20 centimeter more than the breadth, means x plus 20 centimeter. And the next statement is, if the perimeter is 100 centimeter, find the dimension of the rectangle. First let us write, let the breadth of the rectangle be x centimeter, therefore the length of the rectangle will be x plus 20 centimeter according to the question. And also it is given that perimeter of this rectangle is 100 centimeter, then we have to find the length. Dimensions means here length and breadth of this respective rectangle. Children, we know the perimeter of the rectangle is can be found out by the formula 2 into L plus B, which is equal to perimeter. So the perimeter of the rectangle formula is 2 into L plus B. Now in place of L, what we have taken L as, L, the length will be x plus 20 centimeter we have taken. So I am going to substitute in place of L x plus 20. And what is B we have taken? B we have taken as x centimeter. So in place of B I am substituting x, and the P is given as 100 centimeter. So 100 is replaced by P here. Now we have to remove the brackets. Before removing the brackets, let us solve what is inside. X plus x is 2x plus 20 is equal to 100. Therefore 2 into 2x is 4x plus 40, 20 2s are 40 is equal to 100. We want x term, so 100 minus 40, which is equal to 60. Therefore x will be equal to 4 into 4x means 4 into x. Send 4 to the right hand side, it will become divided by 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 15s are 60, because 15 4s are 60. X is equal to 15 centimeter. What we have taken x as, x is the breadth of this rectangle. Breadth B we have taken as x, which is 15 centimeter. Therefore the other dimension is length. Length is x plus 20, 15 plus 20, which is 35 centimeter. In this way we will find out the two dimensions of the given rectangle, length and breadth. Next is question number 9, children. The length of a rectangle is 3 times its width. Here also, if I consider a rectangle and this be length and this be breadth, it is given that if width means breadth, children, width is nothing but breadth in a rectangle. So width, if I take it as x, then it is given length of a rectangle is 3 times its breadth. So if breadth is x, then length will be 3 times the breadth, that is 3 into x. Therefore, so we have taken length of the rectangle or the breadth of the rectangle B is equal to x centimeter. Therefore length will be length is 3 times the breadth. So 3 into x centimeter, and perimeter is given as 84 centimeter. We have to find the length of this given rectangle. Children, to find out the length, we know the perimeter of the rectangle is 2 into L plus B is equal to P, which is perimeter. Instead of writing P is equal to 2 into L plus B, I am writing it as 2 into L plus B is equal to P. Now substitute what is L we have taken, 3x plus P is x is equal to 84. 84 is the perimeter of the rectangle. 2 into 3x plus 1x is 4x is equal to 84. Therefore, 4 2s are 8x is equal to 84. X will be equal to 84 by 8 with 4 table. 4 2s are 4, 21s are, x is equal to 21 divided by 2 centimeter. What is x we have taken, children? That is breadth. P is equal to x is equal to 21 by 2, which is equal to 21 by 2 in the decimal form. You can write it as 10.5 centimeter. Therefore, the length of the given rectangle L is 3 into x. So 3 into 10.5, which is equal to 31.5 centimeter. Children, question number 10. Two equal sides of an isosceles triangle are each 2 centimeter more than the thrice the third side. Here we have to read the statement properly, children. Two equal sides of an isosceles triangle are 2 centimeter more than thrice the third side. Here we don't know what is the third side of the isosceles triangle. What is an isosceles triangle, children? In an isosceles triangle, the two sides are equal. Any two sides are equal. Such type of an triangle is called as isosceles triangle. Here, let us take the third side as x. If the third side is x, then the two equal sides, how they are given? The two equal sides are 2 centimeter more than the thrice the third side. So what is thrice the third side, children? If let the third side of the isosceles triangle be x centimeter we have taken, and it is given that thrice the third side. First let me write thrice the third side. What do you mean by thrice? 3 times. 3 times the third side means 3 into x, which is 3x. Now these two equal sides are each 2 centimeter more than the thrice the third side. Now we have to add 2 to this. 2 centimeter more than thrice the third side. So how do you write? Thrice the third side we have taken it as 3x. 3x plus 2. So each two sides are 3x plus 2 and 3x plus 2. Because both are equal, so each equal side we have taken it as each equal side. Sides we have taken it as 3x plus 2 centimeter. Now it is also given that if the perimeter of the triangle is 67 centimeter. What is perimeter, children? The sum of all the three sides of a triangle is called as whatever the length we get is called as perimeter. Here perimeter is given as 67 centimeter. So if I add all the three sides, first is third side I will take x, next two sides are 3x plus 2, one more is again 3x plus 2. All together, all the three sides if we add, we are getting 67 centimeter, which is the perimeter of the triangle. Now we have to find the length of the sides, each side. So for that we have to solve this equation which we have formed. We know we are grouping the like terms, 1x, 3x, 3x, which is 7x plus 2 plus 2 is 4, is equal to 67. 7x is equal to 67 minus 4 is 63. 7x means 7 into x children. X is equal to 63 by 7. 7 ones are 7 nines are. X is equal to 9 centimeter. What is this x we have taken as? X is the third side. Third side x is equal to 9 centimeter. Then the two equal sides will be, each are 3x plus 2. So in place of x we have to substitute 9. We get each equal sides. 9 3s are 27 plus 2 is 29 centimeter. And the two sides are, this is 29 centimeter. Second side is 29 centimeter. The third side is 9 centimeter. In this way we can find the length of the sides. Now question number 11. We have length of a rectangle here. We have to consider a rectangle. One is, we call it as length, the other as breadth. Length of a rectangle is 16 centimeter less than twice its breadth. Here we have to start with the last word children, which last dimension we have to consider, that is breadth. Breadth, let us take it as x centimeter. Then now let us read once again from the beginning. Length of a rectangle, how it is 16 centimeter less than twice its breadth. Here children, let us take the breadth of the rectangle be x is equal to x centimeter. Now it according to the question, ATQ means according to the question. Twice, first let us read in this question, twice its breadth. Breadth we have taken it as x. So twice breadth means 2 into x. So twice is its breadth is taken as 2 into x, which is 2x. Then the length of this rectangle is, how is the length here? 16 centimeter less than this twice its breadth. So what we are going to do? We are going to subtract 16 from 2x. So 2x minus 16 is the length of this rectangle. Now we have to find its length and breadth children. So to find the length and breadth of this rectangle, we have to consider, if the perimeter of this rectangle is given to you, then the perimeter of the rectangle is given as 100 centimeter children. So first let us consider the formula. 2 into L plus B is equal to the perimeter. Perimeter formula is 2 into L plus B. Now substitute L in place of L, we have to substitute 2x minus 16. In place of B we have to substitute 2x. Now what is P children? 100 centimeter. Let us first group the like terms inside the brackets. 4x minus 16 is equal to 100. Now remove the brackets. 8x minus 16 2s are 32, 100. Now we have, because this is 2x, now 8x is equal to 100 minus 32, which is equal to 68 children. Therefore x is equal to 68 by 8. What we get as, we can divide it by or cancel it by 2 table. 2 4s are, 2 3s are, 2 4s are. Again with 2 2s are, 2 17s are. Sorry children. Children, here the breadth is x centimeter. So 2 into length we have taken as 2x minus 16, and the breadth is x centimeter, which is equal to P is how much? 100. So in place of B we have to substitute 100. 2 into 2x plus x is 3x minus 16, which is equal to 100 again. Then remove the bracket. 6x minus 32 is equal to 100. So 6x is equal to 100 plus 32. Send minus 32 to other side, it becomes plus 32, which is 132. into 6 if I send it to the other side, 132 divided by 6, 6 ones are 6 twos are 12, 1 is left, again 6 twos are 12. Therefore breadth we have taken as x, which is equal to 22 centimeter. Therefore length of the rectangle will be 2x minus 16, which is equal to 2 into 22 minus 16, which is equal to 22 twos are 44 minus 16, which will be equal to 28 centimeter. In this way we will find the dimensions of this rectangle, children. Question number 12. Find two consecutive positive integers whose sum is 63. Here we should know what is consecutive integers, children. Children, you should know what is consecutive numbers. Here consecutive numbers means one after the other. For example, 1 and 2 are consecutive numbers or consecutive integers. That means exactly one after the other, the two numbers are considered as the two consecutive integers. So in the same way 3 and 4 are the two consecutive integers. So here we have to find the two consecutive positive integers whose sum is 63. We have to consider the two consecutive integers which we don't know. So if we know the sum of two consecutive integers is 63 here, consecutive means one after the other. Like if 1 we write here, we have to write 1 plus 1 will be, we have to write 1 plus 1 here. If I take 2 here in the first place, for then to add, what we have to do, we have to get the next number. So we have to add, for this 2 plus 1 we get the next number, but we don't know what number is here. So let us take the first number as x. If the first number is x, then the second number which we are going to add will be, for this we have to add 1, isn't it, children? So x plus 1. So this is the equation we have got. So what we are doing, we are taking the two consecutive integers as, let the two consecutive positive integers be x and x plus 1. So according to the question, what it is given, the sum of two consecutive integers. If this is first number or integer x, the next will be x plus 1. We have to add 1 to this, we get the next integer or consecutive integer. The sum of these two integers is 63. We have to solve for x now. X plus x is 2x plus 1 is equal to 63. 2x is equal to 63 minus 1. 2x is equal to 62. X is equal to 62 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 31s are. What is this x, children? X is the first number or the first integer. So the next second consecutive integer will be x plus 1. X plus 1 means 31 plus 1, which is 32. So if you add these two, you have to get 63, children. So these are the two consecutive integers. Next is question number 13. So 13, 15 and 16th problem we are going to solve at the last, children. Now I am going to solve the 14th question here. In a class of 49 students, number of girls is 2 by 5 of the boys. Here totally in a class there are 49 students. The total number of students in a class is 49. Out of this, it is a co-education school, children. So there are girls and boys. The number of girls is 2 by 5 of the boys. So if the number of boys, if you take it as x here, how much the girls will be? 2 by 5 of the boys. 2 by 5 of the boys means 2 by 5 of x, which is 2 by 5 into x. So let us write this in the statement form. Children, we have written it here. Total number of students in a class is equal to 49, which is given, and let us take the number of boys in this class be x children. So then the number of girls, how they are given? They have given it as 2/5 of the boys. How many girls are there? Means there are 2/5 of the boys. Boys we have taken it as x. So 2/5 of the boys means 2 by 5 into x. 2 by 5 into x means 2 by 5 x. Now we have to find the number of boys in a class. For this we have to form an equation, children. According to the question, what we can write is x plus 2 by 5x. This is number of girls and this is number of boys, or this is number of boys and this is number of girls. So in a school or in a class we have boys and girls. So when we add those two, how much we have to get? Total they are 49. So we have formed an equation here. We have to solve for x. Let us take x outside. We are left with 1 by 1 plus 2 by 5 into is equal to 49. Take the LCM. 5 1 5s are 5 1s are 5 1s are 5, 2 1s are 2. 5 plus 2 is 7 is equal to 49. Into 7 by 5, if I send it to the other side, it will become 49 into 5 by 7. Reciprocal. Cancel. 7 1s are 7 7s are. X is equal to 7 5s are 35. What is this x we have taken, children? Number of boys. X is equal to 35. Therefore, only we are asked a number of boys, children. If we are asked number of girls, we have to write 2 by 5 into 35. 5 1s are 5 7s are 7 2s are 14. 14 will be the number of girls, children. 14 plus 35 is 49. In this way we can verify the question, but it is only asked here the number of boys, children. Next is question number 15. Leena has 117 rupees. So this is also 15 and 16 I am going to do it later. 13, 15 and 16th question we are solving it later. Now let us move to 17th question, that is when 1 by 3 is subtracted from a number. So here children, here we have to take this number as x. Now 1 by 3 is subtracted from x. So how do we write? X minus 1 by 3. So I have written the same here, children. Let the number be x and it is given that 1 by 3 is subtracted from the number. Number we have taken it as x. From x means x minus 1 by 3. Then it is given that and the difference is multiplied by 4. The difference means here we get the difference, no, x minus 1 by 3. This number is multiplied by 4. So how do we write? 4 into x minus 1 by 3. Then the result is 28. Find the number. So according to the question, result means, children, what is the result after multiplying the difference x minus 1 by 3 by 4? The result is 28. So is equal to 28. Here the unknown term is x. We have to solve for x, children. We know how to solve this. 4 into, if I take 3 as LCM, 1 3s are 3 1s are 3x minus 1 1s are 1 is equal to 28. If there is no number x term here, we will take only the x term together and then we will find the subtraction of rational numbers, children. Then what I am going to do here is into 4 I am going to multiply, or else, children, let us remove the brackets here. 4 into x is 4x minus 4 by 3 is equal to 28. Now minus 4 by 3, send it to the other side, it becomes 28 plus 4 by 3. Now take the LCM. 3 is the LCM. 1 3s are 3, 3 1s are 3. 28 3s are 84 plus 4 1s are 4. The left hand side we have 4x. 4x is equal to 88 by 3. Therefore x is equal to 88 by 3 into 4. If I send it to the other side, it will become divided by 4. 4 ones are 4, 22s are. Therefore, x is equal to 22 by 3 children. What is x we have taken here? X we have taken as the number. So, the number we have to find out, that is 22 by 3. Children, next 3 questions are on the ages. The questions are on the age factor. So, Sudesh is twice as old as Seema. So, always the unknown terms are taken in terms of alphabets, we know children. Here, Sudesh is as old as, is twice as old as Seema. Means, if Seema is 2 years, Sudesh will be twice. 2 2s are 4, 4 years. If Seema is 10 years, 10 2s are 20. Sudesh will be 20 years. In this way, Sudesh is twice as old as Seema. We have to convert this into the algebraic factors, children, by using the numbers and the alphabets. First, let us only read this first statement. Sudesh is twice as old as Seema means we don't know what is the age of Seema. So, I have taken, let the Seema's age be x. So, Sudesh will be 2 times x. Then, coming to the next number or next statement, if 6 years is subtracted from Seema's age and 4 years are added to Sudesh's age. Now, 6 years has to be subtracted. If 6 years is subtracted from Seema's age, the age of Seema we have taken as x. If you subtract 6 years from Seema and if you add 4 years to Sudesh's age we have taken as 2x. If I add 4, it will become 2x plus 4. Then Sudesh will be 4 times Seema's age. Sudesh will be 4 times. That is, how much he will be? Sudesh is 2x plus 4 is 4 times. 4 times Seema's age. This is the equation we have to form, children. First, we don't know what is the age of Seema, but it is given that Sudesh is 2 times or twice the age of Seema. So, first we have to consider Seema's age, children. Seema's age we have to consider as x. So, Sudesh will be 2 times. 2 times means 2 into x. Then, in the next statement it is given, if 6 years is subtracted from Seema's age, so subtracted means minus we have to use, x minus 6. And Sudesh, if it is added 4 years, then 2x plus 4. Then Sudesh will be, Sudesh is 4 times Seema. So, Sudesh's age we have to write after adding plus 4. 2x plus 4 is equal to, Sudesh is 4 times is 4 into Seema's age. This equation we should be able to form, children. Then only we can solve for x. So, the same thing, children, I have written in the form of statements here. Let the Seema's age be x years. Sudesh's age is 2 times x, that is 2x years. According to the question, when 6 years is subtracted from the Seema's age, that is x minus 6, and 4 years is added to Sudesh's age, 2x plus 4, then Sudesh is 4 times Seema. So, Sudesh means 2x plus 4. We have got is means is equal to 4 times. 4 times means 4 into the Seema's age, that is x minus 6. Now, we know how to solve this linear equation, children. Remove the brackets. Like terms are written in one side and unlike terms are the constants to the other side. Now, we get minus 2x is equal to minus 28. Minus minus get cancelled. 2 into x means 2x means 2 into x. So, to find out x divided by 2, 2 ones are 2, 14s are. X is equal to 14, children. What is x we have taken? X we have taken as Seema's age. Therefore, Seema's age is x is equal to 14 years. Then, Sudesh will be x or 2 times x. 2 into 14, which is 28 years, children. Children, question number 19. The ages of Leena and Hina are in the ratio 7:5. That is, if the factors are common factors, children. Here, suppose if 2 is a common factor, 7 2s are 14, and then 5 2s are 10. So if Lena age is 14 years, then Hina's age will be 10 years. What is the common factor, children? Here 2 7s are 2 5s are. So the ratio, if I take the ratio, we get the ratio of Lena and Hina ages are 7:5. So we don't know what is the common factor here. Therefore, we have to take separately the Lena age as 7x and Hina's age as 5x. Then here what we have taken, Lena's age will be 7x years and Hina's age will be 5x years. Then we have 10 years hence. 10 years hence means after 10 years, the ratio of their ages will be 9:7. 10 years hence means we have to add 10 years, children. Suppose Lena is now 7 years. 10 years after 10 years means that is 7 plus 10 we add. Therefore, here we don't know what is the age of Lena and Hina. We have taken 7x and 5x. 10 years hence means 7x plus 10, and also Hina will also be 10 years more after 10 years. So 5x plus 10. Their ratios will be 9:7. Ratio means we will write it in this form, children. Suppose 7:5 in the ratio form means 7 by 5 we write. In the same way, the ratio of this means 7x plus 10 divided by 5x plus 10. The ratio is 9:7. So I have written it as 9/7. Now let us find the or solve for x in this linear equation. We know how to solve this type of linear equation, children, just by cross multiplying. Here into 7 and here this bracket complete term, here binomial we are going to multiply with this numerator. Remove the brackets. 49x plus 70, 45x plus 90. Now let us take the constants to one side and the algebraic terms to the other. 49x minus 45x is equal to 90 minus 70. 4x is equal to 20. X is equal to 20 by 4. 4 1s are 4 5s are. X is equal to 5. Now we have to this type of linear equation. Children, in this type of equations or in this type of problems, we have to first form an equation, solve the equation and also interpret. Here x is 5. We have to find the age of Lena. Lena we have taken it as 7x and Hina as 5x. 7x means 7 into 5, 35 years, and Hina is 5 into 5, which is 25 years. Children, question number 20. Vikas is 3 years older than Deepika. So in this type of question, first we have to take the last word or last person is Deepika here, the second person. So Deepika's age be x, children. Then Vikas is 3 years older than Deepika. If Deepika is 7 years, so Vikas will be 7 plus 3 means 10 years. We have to add 3 years to Deepika's age. So what I have taken here, let Deepika's age be x years. Then Vikas will be 3 years older than Deepa. Therefore, x plus 3 years. Then it is given 6 years ago. 6 years ago what happened? 6 years ago means if Deepika is 7 years, 6 years ago means 7 minus 1 we have to do. That is 7 minus 6 we have to do. We have to subtract 6 for each age, children. That is Deepika's age as well as Vikas' age. So 6 years ago, Deepika's age will be x minus 6 and Vikas will be x plus 3 is now present age, but 6 years ago means x plus 3 minus 6. We have to subtract for this minus 6. Therefore, plus 3 minus 6 is minus 3. X minus 3 is the age of Vikas. 6 years ago. Then it is given Vikas age was 4 times Deepika's age. So according to the question, Vikas age was 4 times Deepika's age. So I written in short, Vikas is equal to 4 into Deepika's age. So what Vikas age was x minus 3, and 4 times Deepika's age was x minus 6. This is the equation we have formed. Solve for x children. X minus 3 as it is 4x minus 24. So x terms to one side. 24 minus 3 is equal to 4x minus x. 24 minus 3 is 21. 4x minus x is 3x. 3x is equal to 21. X is equal to 21 by 3. Therefore 3 ones are 3 sevens are. X is equal to 7. What is x we have taken children? X is Deepika's age, that is 7 years, and Vikas is x plus 3, that is 7 plus 3, which is 10 years. In this way we find the ages of Deepika and Vikas. Children, in this session we have discussed problems from worksheet number 2 from question number 8 to question number 20. 3 problems we have left, that is 13,